press powers. Right, is everyone good? Non-unique arguments in an group, and they don't matter. We're accountable generation needs for the disadvantage anyway. Additionally, there's no reason the collapse of there's no reason the argument means there has been a collapse in presidential power. Only the perception of the control, only the perception of core control now has his next significant argument is that the impact of unlimited power will lead to extinction of the impact turning all over the place. It will be later in the flow now the presidential powers argument. He's conceding the capital assault. He's conceding the capital assault 100% of the case because the president, or because for the three reasons of the one in our he is the president would follow his own executive order, but wouldn't actually necessarily follow the court decision because he would do things like find loopholes. Is all that ever not evidence. Initially he's conceding the voice. The presidential powers of the criticism, which means even if there is a slight risk of a sovereignty deficit, these impact turn arguments now way now. The first argument is his follower argument. He says his sovereign would never be unconstrained, but these arguments will be later on the floor. Our argument is that constraining the sovereignty is bad because it allows because it doesn't allow for the control of defendant the distinction of defendant initially doesn't allow for the control of international relations with other countries like North Korea and Pakistan and the Middle East, which are global hotspots now. The next argument wouldn't be able to stop these future executives roll back when he is conceding that the president wouldn't necessarily follow the plan either because we do things like find loopholes and as to how you define the people he wants to detain additionally, except for documents and one not in any case and in case the executive order would become codified law will be enforced in the future. Additionally, the court decision this is bad, but the court decision contains issue there is no scenario for rollback. There's no scenario for rollback, and there is no scenario for rollback. Now the separation of powers maker movie, he's not extending any impact to any of his arguments, which means they go away. We don't initially he's conceding that the cabinet isn't actually linked because the evidence doesn't talk about overturning we don't have this. He doesn't have a specific link and overturning Karen's good business Additionally, he's conceding that his executive authority to deal with terrorism, which means his own transmitted separation of powers. Also, he is conceding the court's already checked the president and other. He's conceding the court's already checked the president in other places, which means we would collapse the entirety of judicial review, which means all these arguments go away. And also, press powers always anywhere. The impact they're not extending because specific instances of the collapse of law leading to wars in other places. Now the deference to Baker, but he's conceding there's only to this argument because their evidence literally says the existence of judicial review means that a deference would be able to wouldn't collapse. Additionally, he's conceding the press powers that way because we have specific scenarios of escalation, not just a rise into militarism. Additionally, it looks back to their security. It looks back all of their security arguments, and it looks back all of their security arguments. How the president's press powers being there, and reverse press powers, and reverse the presidential powers being through the executive orders. It means that always be say the president. All of the arguments that he's making is impact calculus. Say the press powers outweighs everything. Is probably time frame right now. India's watching Bush with the headline security because the Indian deal. Any decline press powers may begin India and Pakistan. They can see 5 plus pushing mediation in North Korea is necessary to continue peace talks, especially because North Korea's recent nuclear testing and president mediation is uniquely important to the Middle East. However, its relations now because of the recent ceasefire and says Congress is 2 weeks to formulate a cohesive aid strategy. A strong president's key to fight the disease globally. Next argument is bang a little bit is based on all of these scenarios plus risk of global escalation. India and Pakistan can ignite a nuclear winter, which when it comes to everyone, North Korea can lash out and ignite a global response to China, America, Russia, and the Middle East has historically pitted the world powers against each other. And little c, there are no escalation cards are relevant. They have no cards that indicate the escalation of an impact war in North Korea or a Middle East war. So you should prefer evidence, even if they win all their defense. There's still risk a lot of people die in the world, but we still must be permanent. You should take the last member when you can. And our its impact is always completely separate from the escalation anyway. These are relevant to extinction and the Dean and Masso evidence. The Dean and Masso evidence is only arguments that show internally, but our evidence is pretty good. This question: how presidential powers the only way to interact with the international community? How having strong presidents the only way to interact with the international community should be able to find a cure, or at least a mediation for the epidemic terminal effects of extinction. Now, is that security framework to solve our arguments that they're culpable evidence. Our arguments that they're culpable evidence just being linked to the criticism. Now the criticism.
Wait, can you make the no link?
On what?
On press powers. It said no, like extend our card that specifically says expired Karen specifically.
Oh, okay. He said, so yeah, no. He says no link. He says it's not specific to how it's effective in our Ashcraft and the syndicates of judicial oversight specifically over extracted here when he'll press into powers because they're dealing with the executive decision on the detention in the first place. Now the criticism, the first argument, he goes towards this terminology. Is this called this is labeling linguistic condition for our argument is our argument is an impact right to this question. The labeling is the only it's a precondition for the front enemy economy. Our rash evidence indicates that the only way to divide politics is divided by the front enemy distinction. It's the only way. The ability to make this distinction is the only way to allow for time for peace and limited conflict. The alternative is an unlimited number of perpetual wars. Additionally, respect our evidence indicates that the definition within Guantanamo specifically is the kind of definition of Schmidian politics. He says Hitler arguments, but Hitler would not be Hitler was not Schmidian because Hitler was not Schmidian sovereign because he injected labels to create enemies. Our argument is that there cannot be any form of ethics. When he said that Jews should economy, him labeling people as Jews and not him labeling people as people are hurting the economy, which is the reason which is different than what's happening in the status quo. And more traditionally, the impact of the terminal impact is multiple wars. If neighbors of all these identity arguments would be solved with a counterpoint.